Hello YouTube! Today I've got a video that a couple people wanted me to make. I've been using an Azeron gaming keypad here for about the past month or so, maybe a little bit more than a month. There's a few tips and tricks I've picked up along the way, maybe of looking at other people's keybinds, thinking of my own keybinds, thinking of what is more comfortable to me that I figured I would share with you guys. I know somebody on one of my last videos commented and said that they were having a really hard time getting used to the movement. I think that has to do with the fact that they said that they were a PC player before this. I was never really a PC player. I played on mouse and keyboard for a little bit, but not very much. I've been a console player my entire life, so I'm really used to using a thumbstick. Now, on most games, it's not 100% 360 movement. Just having the WASD bound to the thumbstick is still infinitely better in my opinion, because I don't have to have my fingers on 3 different buttons and have to worry about a 4th button to be able to control myself just moving. I have 9 buttons that I can press with these 3 fingers while I'm moving, instead of having to take any of these fingers off of the keys to be able to go and hit those buttons that I have to hit. So, in my opinion, I think it's awesome. Some people will probably hate it, but if someone hates it, they're probably not here for this video. So, if you've liked the content so far, go down to the bottom, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment for me. Go on over to the Discord, join that, come talk to us. Go on over to the Twitter, go ahead and leave a follow. Go on over to the Twitch, links down below for all of those. I appreciate the support from everybody. I can't thank you guys enough. Now let's get into this video. Alright, let's jump into these Azeron settings. What I've found to be a lot easier than what I've seen some other people do, a lot of people make different settings for every single game. I would suggest a base setting for what you want to play on, and then use that over multiple games. If you need to adjust it, you can, but I would not change it for every game. As soon as I just made a base canvas for the keybinds that I wanted, ever since then, I've gotten so much better at using it, because then you don't have to worry about what different buttons do different things on different games. Most of the time, your buttons are going to do relatively the same thing across multiple games. Okay, so as you can see here, on my stick, my directional stick, I have my escape and tab. Those are 100%, I want those there. It's just much easier to control your menus on the stick, I think. M is map in most games, so I put it up there as well. But I could change it with my tab that you can see me clicking over here. That way I can use it while I'm running in the game. Directional stick, on a lot of games, you're just going to use WASD for this. If you go into the analog stick settings, there's a thing called angle here. I would suggest that you hold your stick forward and you look at this right here. If this is off to either side of the W, you need to adjust your angle. So I immediately realized when I was holding the stick forward, that was in a comfortable spot for my thumb to hold the stick forward. So I was thinking maybe there's got to be a setting for it. So I went in here and I realized that the angle on this is actually to offset your stick, so that if your thumb rests in a different area than mine does, you can angle it off. So you can still keep your thumb in that same angle that you want, but you just adjust it in the software. That way it's just much more comfortable for you. Down here, this button right here, F3, that's the click in on the stick. I would not use the click in on the stick for something that you use a lot, because clicking in on the stick is going to wear out the stick faster. I have it on F3 right now. That's just because I was playing Minecraft and it was unbinded, so I just used that for that, and I didn't want to mess with any of my other settings. Escape, that one is on my thumb button. So right here, I actually adjusted my thumb button as to where it's at on the keypad. So normally this thumbstick is connected to this piece right here, and this piece right here connects like this, and you can rotate it around the thumbstick like this. But I found that didn't really work well for me. So I took it off of this piece and I put a hair tie around it, around the joystick area, and latched it to the side of the joystick. That way, when I'm moving this around like this, if I just want to reach up and tap that real quick, I can. So, I mean, you can see what works for you. If using this works for you, then that's fine. That's just something I changed like last week. I just realized that the one that sticks out was kind of moving a lot and I didn't really want it to. I saw somebody else made a modification to theirs in the Azeron Discord, and they had screwed it through the bottom of this right here. They had screwed through the bottom of this and attached that to the actual plastic. But I don't have a screw long enough, nor do I want to mess this up. So I just used a hair tie and got it into the right position, and it stayed for me, so I haven't really had to worry about screwing it in anywhere. So I have escape on that one. I don't really use that one. I'm going to find a use for that sometime soon. But yeah, as of right now, I don't really use that button. Some of the most important keybinds to me are on my pointer finger. So shift is click down, that's to run. Space is jump, so that's to pull back on it. I just find that that's a very comfortable spot for those for me. And then the one right to the side there is R, which is reload in pretty much every game. G and Q are right above my pointer and my middle finger. Those are normally to throw grenades and throw stuns. F is used to capture some things in some different games. I've seen F used a lot in different games, so I put it right there on my middle finger pushing in. But I have thought about switching F with E, because E is used in a lot of games for a lot of different things. So I've thought about pushing E over to my F and moving F over to E, because I feel like you probably use E a little bit more. C is to slide on, at least Call of Duty, it's to slide. This setup in general is normally what I use for FPS games so far. I've adjusted it to play a couple different games like Minecraft and things like that. But normally all I've played on this so far is FPS games, and this is what I've seen to make it the best for me. Control over here is crouch and go prone. You got Z down here. Z is normally like a ping on Call of Duty. X is your field upgrade. And on other games, it's like your special ability, I think. 4 right here in Valorant. 4 is to plant and defuse the bomb. In Call of Duty, it's to call in score streaks. So I think 4 is pretty important compared to 3, 5, 6, and then 2 is on my thumbstick. 3, 5, and 6 are to call in score streaks on Call of Duty. V is for voice chat up in the left corner. I don't really use that very often because I normally have game chat turned off completely. I just have tab on my pinky finger right there, just in case I need to hit a certain menu while I'm moving, because as of right now, if I have tab on my thumbstick, I have to take my finger off of WASD to hit tab. So this way I can WASD while I'm hitting tab. I have the ones at the very top here set to unmute and mute Discord, which is my pause break button up at the top right. And then I have scroll lock binded to undeafen and deafen Discord. That way while I'm talking to my stream or I'm trying to do something and my friends are talking to Discord but I don't really want to hear them at that moment, I can either just, or I want to talk to the stream but I still want to hear everybody, I can either just mute myself. That way I can still hear them. They can't hear me though because I'm talking to the chat. And then I can just straight up deafen so that I can cut them off and I can do whatever I need to do. As of right now, this is what I found to work for me. Now, if you've found something that works for you that you think would work for me as well, go ahead and leave it in the comments for me. But as of right now, for FPS games, this is what's worked for me. And I saw a dramatic improvement in my play after I started using the same keybinds on different games. That way, you're not thinking about it so much. You actually start memorizing what's in your keybinds. Because if you're switching keybinds for every single game, it just kind of sucks. But if you use the same keybinds for your Azeron, but change your in-game settings, so like, if let's say R is not reloading another game, but you want it to be reloading another game, then just change the setting inside the game instead of changing the setting on your Azeron. That way you're more consistent on your Azeron. It's pretty easy to change your keybinds in game. So I would definitely stay consistent with the keybinds on the Azeron as opposed to the in-game. Now, as for my progression on the Azeron, do I think it's good or do I think it's bad? I personally think it's really good. At first, I was struggling hard. I have the Azeron Progression 1 and 2 on this channel right now. You can go back and watch those. But I was struggling like crazy. I was getting very frustrated. When I did my 48-hour stream, I was trying to use the Azeron, and I kept switching to my controller. At this point, I uninstalled the drivers from my controller and put my controller up. Because I was like, okay, I really need to commit 100% to learning this thing. Because it was very, very rough. It honestly wasn't until I started using the same keybinds that I started really improving with it. Now, in the gameplay footage that you're about to see, you don't have to watch the gameplay if you don't want to. I'm really dog shit at games, but I think you will see a dramatic difference in my movement, in my reaction time, and just my overall play style, to be honest. Because I was very, very timid. I literally did not know how to move before I started to actually learn how to use this thing and got some keybinds that I was comfortable with.
I got him.
There's another guy. I got him.
There's the escalator.
Yeah, that guy that I killed was pissed, Trevor.
Wow. Okay, that's what we're doing. Understood.
My ass is fucked up, boys.
So am
I'm
I.
over here bleeding and shit. Should've put shit on.
bro.
I should've. I forgot. Did they quit? Like, where are they?
I'm fucking them up on the left side.
They're all camping, trying to come left.
Oh my god, dude. These kids are fucked.
Damn, that guy jumped down. I didn't need to shoot him.
Taking C.
Here's a UAV.
Oh, we might flip there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all behind A now.
Yeah, we
by the
flip.
way. Yeah.
Dumb shit.
What the fuck are you doing?
Terrible.
Securing Charlie.
I'm still fucked up.
Same.
You don't heal.
Location secure. Maintain
Oh.
current posture. Losing A.
Oh my
I got
god.
you, Trevor. I got
Oh
you.
my god, bro. I would have been dead as
I
fuck,
got
bro. I heard him at the last second. I might have been able to turn him on, but yeah, he probably would have fucking killed me. Yes.
Yeah.
Losing Charlie.
Got you, bitch. You ain't fucking taking shit.
I'm
It's
on
not one
B
yet.
too.
Keep it tight.
Hold on.
You guys are getting curb stomped, boys.
They absolutely are. Get fucked on, kid.
You're just trying to snipe in hardcore or what?
Oh, thanks, Nair VXV. Oh, that was you.
Skip's no, I was gonna say Skip just killed your ass, dude. Damn,
Yeah,
you really are dog shit. Huh?
I'm glad I have that shit muted, bro. I barely heard what was coming through there.
Damn, you are garbage. Oh my goodness.
He said, oh my goodness.
Are you playing with your feet?
Sides.
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh shit.
My dog plays better than
The dude talking is the dude on the bottom of their team.
Fuck. Watch out, old Grimdad.
We got a full 6, baby.
That dude's just lobbing grenades. Love that.
Well, Trevor also has a war machine, so.
Taking B.
Oh, they got me. I don't think so.
My bad, bro.
That's
My
fucked
bad,
up.
bro.
There was a dude camping down there.
Ah, he got me. Fuck.
Oh, backside.
Oh, yep. I got him. He was trying to go into C.
Enemy spy plane
Oh, he got me too.
Oh,
Fuck.
damn. I
Larry
didn't
the
see him.
fucking lobster.
Up.
Oh, you're so lucky. Who the fuck?
Losing Bravo.
Got him on B.
Napalm strike awaiting orders.
I have a napalm.
Start on A. Fuck it.
Oh, he got me.
Oh,
Fuck.
careful.
Garbage game.
All my kills are on objectives.
I got shot in the fucking arm. You've got to be kidding me.
Victory's close. Wrap it up and let's go home.
How he didn't kill
Behind
me?
you, Forrest. Behind you, Forrest.
Damn. I tried. I didn't think he'd run up to the sentry like that.
Probably has cold-blooded or whatever on.
Yeah.
Coming around the backside. Right side. To C.
It,
Actually,
it
they're
came
spawning
over,
at C. They're
so.
spawning at
Did
C
the work
now.
of a nation.
Easy peasy, boys.
Hey Neptune, you need to
Hey,
like
look, it's
refund
me.
the game. You need to
Damn, Trevor!
God damn!
Control
you
that.
need to refund the game and then go buy and play checkers or something.
I hit him in the dome, bro. What do you want from me?
Okay, Trevor.
Yeet yeet!
Jesus.